I just love being a catfish. I live for it. I just think it's an honor to have the skill to transform into a different human being.
Say we want special, girl. So you mean I gave you my love for nothing? All of my trust for nothing. So you mean I called you my...
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Jamila Got the Juice and I'm back with another video. So today, as per request, I'm gonna do an everyday makeup kind of flawless base tutorial just to show you guys like how I do my foundation and stuff. Let's get straight into the video. I can't remember what it's specifically called, but I'm gonna put it down in the box below. But I'm gonna be using my Revolution eyebrow pencil. So we're just gonna brush the hairs upwards at first. You may see a little excess hair growing, but I haven't plucked my eyebrows in a really long time. So you just draw the bottom line like that, and then you're gonna take your brush the hairs downwards like that. You're just gonna brush the above line, then you're gonna just brush the hairs upwards and out. I just take a bit of my Got To Be glue gel and kind of just dab it on the brow. Then you want to go back in with your spoolie and you just want to brush the hairs with the glue so that the eyebrows don't move. Just a small trick that I picked up. Zoeva 322 brow line brush. Okay, so now I'm going to get the concealer. I'm just going to put a little outline like that. And then I'm going to get closer to the line.
I've been grinding, I've been working for you, baby. For you to tell me you don't wanna do this, that's cool, baby. I've been grinding, I've been working for you, baby. For you to say you haven't taken for.
Okay, so to line the bottom of my brown, I've used my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Toffee. I just feel like with LA Girl, it just can never do me wrong. Like, I tried other concealers, I went rogue for a while, and I've come back to where I belong because I don't know who I thought I was. But repeat the same step on the other side now. So now I'm just going to take a concealer brush. So I'm going to take my Zoeva 142 buffer brush, and I'm just going to buff out the concealer around my eyebrows.
Think of all the things that I've done, all the little things that they wanted to. I dare you to say.
Now that's all blended out nicely. The eyebrows are looking cute, whatever. We're going to go on to primer. Revolution Mattify Matte and Fix Primer. I actually quite like this because I tend to have more oily skin. So I find that if I moisturize my face really well and then use a good like matte primer, my skin will still look matte but it will look moisturized, which gives it that kind of smoother effect. So now our skin is primed. We're going to go in with foundation. L'Oreal True Match in the shade 9N, which is Truffle. Obviously, there was a bit of a mix-up with the packaging, obviously. So I got a shade, I got two shades darker than I usually have, which I mean, it's not ideal to be honest. But I've learned how to live with it. So to balance this out right now, because I already opened the package when I saw it. So I was not about to go get a refill. I didn't have time for all that wahala because I knew I had things to mix with it. So I'm going to mix it with my Revolution F10 foundation stick, which is actually quite light. Just going to clean the top off bacteria and that.
I dare you to say we want special. Say we want special, girl. So you mean I gave you my love for nothing? All of my trust for nothing. So you...
The foundation brush that I'm using, by the way, is a 102 foundation blending brush from Primark, actually. I actually really like it as well. Okay, so now I'm looking like your favorite auntie. I'm gonna just go in with the L'Oreal. So I'm just gonna do one pump on this side and one pump on that side.
I mean I called you my rib for nothing. Think of all the things that I did for nothing. Took you my mama crib for nothing. Told me that you wanna have my kids for nothing. Vacation for two for nothing.
I like to build up my foundation because I don't like my foundation to be too, you know what I'm saying?
Reservations for 2 fun. Wait, your girl said she saw me with who? What's her name? You gon'
So I'm first going to go in with my Toffee. Just to conceal and correct any like dark areas like my under eyes.
let this girl convince you that I'm playing games. Okay, on what day? I was with the way. Are you telling me I wasn't with my friends? Was you there too? There too? Nah, this thing getting stressful. You know I want that. You know I want that too. I dare you.
So now because I have a round face, I like to blend my concealer upwards because I want to lift my face. If I drag it down, we're all going to notice my chin. And at this point of my life, I'm not here to be judged. So with the damp beauty sponge, I use the Real Technique sponge, by the way, as you can see from the iconic orange colour.
To say we want special, say we want special, girl. Want that too. I dare you to say we want special, say we want special, girl. So you mean I gave you my love for nothing?
So you just really want to blend that out. Like, we don't want any harsh lines because you're going to look crazy. I can't lie to you. You really want to blend it till it can't be blended anymore. And then you want to move on to your next concealer. I like a brighter highlight under my eyes, so I'm going to go in with the medium beige. Right, let go again. OG mamas. So with this one, I don't go in with too much of it. Just enough so that my under eye appears brighter.
My trust for nothing. So you mean I called you my rib for nothing? Think of all the things that I did for nothing. Took you my mama clip for nothing. Told me that you wanted my kids for nothing. Vacation for 2 for nothing. Reservations for 2 for nothing. I did, girl, I did it for you. It's true, can't believe that we through. My mama called me, she asked of you. My sister miss you, you know she love you, yeah. And I don't know how to tell them it's over. Girl, it ain't hit yet. I ain't been sober.
Big blown out colour right now. But we're going to go into contouring. So for contouring, I use my Cover FX concealer in the shade N Deep 4. It's like a very like kind of deep chocolatey brown, which I really, really, really do like. So I'm just dragging it on the necessary places, as you can see there. And you want to bring your contour upwards because you want it to not only contour your face, but kind of give you a facelift. Some on the chin because we're trying to snatch. Do you know what I'm saying? Just put some on my forehead. I don't put loads on my forehead because then if it touches my lace starts looking crazy and I do not want to look like your favourite auntie yet again. Impossible! 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 So I'm going to go in with my 127 Luxe Sheer Cheek Brush from Zoeva. I don't know if this is supposed to be a blush brush or a contour blush, to be honest, but I think it's quite multi-use. As you can see, I'm just smoothly blending it upwards into my face.
I dare you to say we want special, say we want special.
Take a smaller concealer brush to blend out my nose.
I dare you to say.
So I'm going to put just a little bit on my upper brow bone. And we're just going to blend that out because we like to kind of bring it downwards. So we're creating more of a face shape. Do you know what I mean? Can you see the difference? I just love being a catfish. I live for it. I just think it's an honor to have the skill to transform into a different human being. I think it's an honor. I think you should be proud of yourself for what you're achieving. The skill of changing your whole entire face. I mean, I just love it. Now I'm going to set my face. I'm going to use my collection loose powder, sheer loose powder. Sheer loose powder, mate. I'm going to use that. I'm just going to put some in the lid. I'm going to shake and press that out. I'm going to use my damp beauty blender. I'm just going to make sure everything's blended one more time. So I'm just going to press the powder in like this. I actually really love this powder. It's like £3 from Superdrug, I believe. And you know what? I get the no flashback and it's just a gift.
So you mean I gave you my love for nothing? All of my trust for nothing. So you mean I called you my rib for nothing? Think about the things that I did for nothing. Took you, my mama clip.
I'm going to go in with my Studio London brush. It's an angled brush. Looks like this. Really love it. My hands are dry as hell. BT dubs. So I'm not even going to feel bad about it. Okay, so we're going to use this palette by Revolution. It's called the Reloaded Neutrals. I use this like brown shades here. They're like a brownish pinkish color. And this is what I use to contour. With the amount that you put on your brush, you just want to go in and you just want to buff really lightly. Because we don't want to, we want to look contoured, you know, but we don't want to look crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like a big black line on the side of the face. Hold up. Wait a minute. It's a chopper. I'm chopping these hoes up. Okay, so now I'm going in with my Makeup Gallery Good to Glow matte bronzer. I don't even know where I even had this powder from. I'm not going to lie. But I just use it as my all-around face powder now, and I really like it. I just go with this big brush that I have from Studio London again. Going with this, another Studio London brush. Looks like I have a lot of them. I think they sell them in Superdrug, you know. I think they're from Superdrug. And I'm just going to use the orangey and deep pink shade. So you just want to tap a bit. And I like to bring my blush quite high. You know where I got the high blush from? None other but herself than Miss Naomi Campbell, darling. I was watching a Naomi Campbell makeup tutorial and I said, I want to try that. I can't lie, Naomi. I'm trying to try that, Naomi. For highlighters for every day, I'm going to mix them. So I'm going to go in with this Small Revolution palette using this shade up here. It's called the Supreme Highlighter Gold. I don't know what the names of each one are, so that's why I tapped it because... You know, then I'm going to go in with my MUA pink shimmer. Now. Oh my gosh. Are you guys seeing this? You guys aren't seeing what I'm seeing. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? I don't know if you're... Are you seeing this? Routine all the time, and I don't know why I'm getting so gassed because I just feel like every time I do this it just gets better. See, with the mix of both of them, it gives it more of like a luminous look instead of like, you know, as man them like to say, birthday makeup highlighter. I'm gonna go in with some mascara. It's my Pixie by Petra Lash Lift 188. This highlighter is not making sense. This highlighter is criminal. It's a crime against humanity. Lashes from beautybybiola. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I really fall in love with these lashes. I wear them for every makeup look and I don't care. Because mind the business that pays you. A strip of glue on the lash. I blow it.
Baby, I'm calling you. I put my all in you. Was supposed to ball with you. I've been grinding, I've been working for you, baby. For you to tell me you don't wanna do this, that's cool, baby.
The lips now. Obviously, my Cupid bow is highlighted, so that's why I'll be looking a bit cray-cray right now. Can't lie, I lost my MAC chestnut, but we're not going to talk about it.
I put my all in you. Was supposed to ball with you. I've been grinding, I've been working for you, baby. For you to tell me you don't wanna do this, that's cool, baby. I've been grinding.
So now I'm going to go in with my NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Angel Food Cake. It's like a pink.
I've been working for you, baby. For you to say you're having second thoughts, you know what? Do you, baby? And you can keep the things that I bought you. You can tell your friends that they want. Think of all the things that I've done. All the little things.
Okay, so I'm going to do my hair and come back, and I'm going to show you guys the final look. Okay, be back in 1 sec. Well, guys, this is the finished look. So, yeah, obviously we've just got like a really soft, everyday makeup. Obviously, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.
You to say we want special. Say we want special, girl. Won't dare to. I dare you to say we want special. Say we want special, girl. So you mean I gave you my love for nothing? All of my trust for nothing. So you mean I called you my rib for